Transition is coming up for so many young people. And whether that's you going from secondary school to college, an apprenticeship or sixth form, or even maybe from primary school to secondary school, I want us to just slow down and recognise maybe what's really going on for you. And I've got some tips and some guidance in how you can better help yourself with what's coming ahead. Let's just identify that as human beings, as young people, as children, as adults, as the elderly, we don't like change, some of us. We are creatures of habit. We like our comfort zone. It's comfortable, it's warm, it's cozy. We know exactly what to do, where to go. However, in order to grow as a person, we need to step outside our comfort zone. And actually what's happening with this transition that you're about to embark on is that you're going from one thing that you're familiar with, which is where you know kind of being a big fish in a small pond, compared to that change where actually you're going to be maybe a little fish in a massive pond. And that fear of the unknown is what might be causing those feelings, more than likely, of feeling scared, apprehensive, worried, nervous. And that's okay. So what is it that you're worried about when it comes to that transition? Is it that you're worried that you're not going to be able to make new friends? Is it that you're worried that you're not going to know your way around that new building? Is it that you're worried that maybe you're not going to be able to keep up with the work? Is it that you're worried that there'll be more independent study or homework even? Is it that you may be worried that you're going to have more than one teacher? So the reason that I'm just asking you that question is that I really want you to home in actually what is it that you're nervous about? Because again, just building that self-awareness will be able to possibly help yourself just identify where you're at. So let's explore some strategies to help you embrace this change. My first one is that I want you to accept that change is going to happen. Sometimes it's so easy to put our head in the sand and just ignore the fact that life's about to change, and just ignore it and just kind of, just no way, it's not happening. When actually, you cannot pause time and you certainly cannot rewind time. Therefore, what's coming is coming, and that I'd much rather you be prepared for it and accept it than just be in denial about it. My next one is that I want you to just identify your expectations. I just want us to have a reality check, because sometimes what can happen is that we can have really high expectations. Now, when it comes to a transition, it would be ideal if it would happen overnight, that within those first couple of days of saying goodbye to our primary school or our secondary school or our sixth form or our college, that we instantly get over it. When the matter of the fact is that that's not how it will work, because what you're actually experiencing is a loss, and then we've got that impending change, certainly with September. But we need to just remind ourselves that change takes time, and with that, certainly in September, that first week isn't going to be an instant settle in. It's going to take time, and that's all right. So again, giving yourself permission to just kind of identify your expectations, but also, most importantly, just kind of realise that this is going to take some time, and that's okay. My next one is that I want us to learn to be prepared, okay? And if that means that by asking an adult member if every month up to secondary school, college, sixth form, that you're able to actually buy something, whether that's a pencil case or whether that's your bag, that actually you're allowing yourself to get prepared, because I wouldn't want you to be stressing towards the end of the holidays because you need to get a blazer or a tie or some suitable smart clothes for college or sixth form. I'd like you to feel a sense of being prepared, because what we're doing then is we're taking control of the inevitable of not being able to control what's going to happen. So it's just doing what you can to be prepared. So there you have it. I could keep on going all day because this is my thing. However, when it comes to that change and those goodbyes, I want you to remind yourself about having something called closure. Closure is brilliant, and whether that's maybe a school prom or a disco or a fete, whether that's doing something with your family or your own close-knit friends where actually you're not one for going to prom or something like that. I want you to really have something where you can allow yourself to recognise the achievements of what the last chapter is, kind of where you are now. And in order to do that, sometimes the best thing you can do is to celebrate it and to almost give yourself that pat on the back of well done. And reminding yourself also, and I love this quote, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. When it comes to certain events, it's so easy to cry, and don't get me wrong, you're still going to cry, but actually also smile, because how lucky are you that you've got those precious memories to take on with you in the next chapter in your life. So yes, I'm going to go, Little Miss Chatterbox, but you take care, stay awesome, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.